somehow right. That's all time. That's all time.
Derek Jeter is top 3 shortstop.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Thanks for Tubs and Frankie. What if we just did the whole episode like this? We just talked like this. We just kept rolling like this. Okay, guys, locks and long shots all time. Jake locks. I'm 23 and 34 on the locks. Nope. Backtrack. Hey, guys. We're recording a podcast. Finally. Frankie decided to take an hour to get ready. We could have recorded an hour ago. Now we're here. We have to rush through because I have to figure out a workaround to watch freaking Dancing with the Stars. Off the top of the show, let's just all say, fuck YouTube TV. Actually, no. I take that back. Fuck Disney. That's what it is. Disney.
This is a you problem.
This is a lots of people problem. It's all over the internet. It's not for you because you have workarounds for everything because you got 16 people to steal their logins. Not me. I was without Saturday night college football. Couldn't watch Oklahoma, Tennessee. I was without Monday night football. I am now without Dancing with the Stars on Tuesday night. They're ruining my life. I don't have ABC. I don't have ESPN. I don't have ESPN2. I don't have ESPNU. I don't have the ACC network SEC network. I got nothing. Luckily, I did find a workaround for Dancing with the Stars. But fuck Disney. I did see they're losing $5 million a day, though. So I'm sticking it out at this point. I thought about switching to Hulu Live. It was only like $20 more a month. But I'm sticking it out. They're losing $5 million a day because everybody's sticking
just get
it
cable.
out. I'm a part of it. We're trending in that direction. Everybody switched to the streaming because it was cheaper and easier. Here we are now. Cable's cheaper. It makes no sense. About to have DirecTV come out. The only problem is that cable doesn't have multi-view. That is the best part about YouTube TV.
Yeah, I will agree with that.
Now that I got that off my chest, fuck John Morton too. We'll get to that later.
If I know who that is.
Do you know who John Morton is? It's the Lions OC. So we'll get to him later. Locks and long shots. I'm going to be quick because these are not going well for me, and I'm not really having fun doing them anymore. Scuba Cy Young, still open. ChatGPT, 14 and 13 all-time. Me, 12 and 15. Great. Last week I had the Jags -3 versus the Raiders, or at the Raiders. I said, what the fuck is this line? This game was a dogfight. I also learned there's a new overtime rule. If you score in the first possession of overtime, game's not over. That's news to me. What the fuck? The Jags went down and scored a touchdown, and I turned it off. I'm like, great. I hit my lock, finally. And then next thing I know, I'm talking to my dad, and he's like, oh, the Raiders just scored. They're going to go for 2. I'm like, what? What is happening? When did they change that rule?
2 years ago?
No.
I'm looking right now.
Nope. That's a new this year rule along with that kickoff, I think. There's no way. There's no way. I think last year they changed it that a field goal doesn't end it because of the Josh Allen.
It says this year.
It's this year. Yeah.
I knew every team got. It happened in the Packers Cowboys game.
No, because you didn't score right away. I'm pulling that up.
Yes, we did.
Let's see if you're right. Nope. Do. How long ago was that? That was like week 4?
Yes, week 4.
Damn, spot on. Holy shit. My phone won't load. There it goes. Let's see. Play-by-play. Overtime. Yep. Nobody scored a touchdown in overtime. Get fucked. Sorry? Nothing? No sorry?
No.
Sorry, Jake,
No.
you know ball? Yeah,
No,
so new
this
rule in
rule's
the
been
NFL,
around
guys.
long
If a
enough.
team scores a touchdown, the game's not over, apparently. I understand the field goal thing. If you score a field goal, the game's not over.
Yeah.
But I thought if you score a touchdown on your first drive, game's done. No, apparently not. Because the Raiders got
No,
the
they
ball
changed
and
it
scored.
because of Josh Allen.
I can promise you on my life this was not a rule last year. Well, let's move on. Regardless, there's a reason I'm about to start betting just strictly like, this line doesn't make sense. Let me take the side that I wouldn't take. Because every time this happens where I'm like, what the fuck is this line? The other team fucking covers. It's ridiculous. ChatGPT had the Bills plus 2.5 versus the Chiefs. Are we lagging here? Why are you talking while I'm talking?
Sorry.
Am I lagging? You lagging? Why is my monitor
I think that was
bouncing so
just
much too? Do you see this? Earthquake. Anyways, ChatGPT Bills plus 2.5 versus the Chiefs. I love this pick. I knew it was going to hit. I had it in all my parlays. That was a win. Bills won outright. This week, I'm taking the Bills minus 9.5 at the Dolphins. The Bills are a wagon. Their defense played good. The Dolphins are trash. Oh, I forgot the trade deadline was today. We got to talk trade deadline too. There's only like 6 or 7 notable trades.
I hate you. I hate you.
ChatGPT's going with the Lions minus 8.5 at the Commanders. They tried to say Lions minus 3. This might have been the line before Jaden snapped his arm in half. But they're 8.5 now, so I just gave them the 8.5. Longshots, I'm 11-33. Better than Austin, still bad. ChatGPT's 6-20. Long term. Oh, I had the Dodgers 4-2, Blue Jays 4-2. That was disappointing. I had the Blue Jays to win the series. That was disappointing. I bet all of those myself, by the way. Pissed off about that. Me and Frankie lost 3 parlays on Saturday by 1 leg. All 3 of them. Yep. Yeah. We decided to each build an SGP and then do a combined, and all 3 had 1 leg missing. Yeah. One of them was Blue Jays money line. One of them was Max Scherzer. Max Scherzer needed 1 more strikeout, and that one was plus 1,100, guys. I built a good one. Max Scherzer, you fucked. Where was I? Oh, last week I had the Commanders money line versus the Seahawks, possibly the worst long shot pick of all time. Even if Jaden played this whole game, they wouldn't have won this game. The Seahawks shit on their chests. Bad pick. Very bad pick. And, of course, ChatGPT, I gave them the Bills because they took the Bills spread. And sure as shit, they won pretty comfortably, too. This week, we're going with a little lay. Get the parlays back. Make parlays great again. Steelers +3 at the Chargers. The Chargers don't have an O-line. And this is another one where instantly I was like, boom, Chargers -3. At home, field goal Sunday night. Yep. We're taking the opposite, and they realized the Chargers don't have somebody to block. The Steelers' defense looked good last week. They shut down the Colts. Boom, Steelers +3. Then we go to the flip side. You can hop in when I'm done. Shut your mouth. Hop into the other side. Bucks off the bye week. -2.5. Bucks are playing. Don't tell me. Bucks are playing. They're playing a good team. My heart tells me Seahawks, but they already played them, so it's not the Seahawks. Who are the Bucks playing? You would think since I put it in my parlay, I would know. Do you know?
Patriots.
There you go. Patriots. Yeah, the Patriots are overrated. Drake May, fun. But they get a lead and they get comfortable. And the Bucks are off the bye, -2.5, +253. What? What are you laughing about?
I just hate all of your picks this week.
No. The locks, sure. I don't like the board. But I think the Steelers cover. That's the one that covers. The Bucks, not a guarantee.
The Chargers traded for an O-lineman today.
A good one, though? Joe Alt or Rashawn Slater? No. Yeah. You know who didn't trade for anybody today? Our teams. Pound it, dude. Our teams didn't do shit. Yeah, that's great. We're not serious about winning Super Bowl. Love that. The Colts went all in with Daniel fucking Jones. We have God squad teams, and they don't do anything. They just sat back. They said, we're good. What the fuck? Our teams both need help. You don't have a tight end.
False. We signed one.
Who?
I gotta remember his name. It's a pretty sweet name.
You should pick up Martellus Bennett from the Broncos.
We signed
Jermichael Finley.
No. McAllen Castles.
That is a sweet name. No,
Yeah.
Actually, we're going to talk trade deadline, but how did the Lions do nothing on the O-line after we just lost an O-lineman for the year? Taylor Decker's constantly injured. Penei Sewell even is at like 70%. You don't get any O-linemen. You don't do anything on the defense. You got your secondaries banged up again. They didn't do anything. Even just depth. I don't care about a star. Not trading for Sauce Gardner. I'm fine with that. I don't want to sell the future. 2 firsts. The Colts. No, hang on. I'm getting ahead of myself. We'll talk trade deadline. As you can see, I'm fired up about the Lions doing nothing. I don't really like any of these picks either. I don't like the board this week. I will be doing all player prop parlays. That's all there will be. We're gonna our parlay is gonna be shitty this week. Fade the shit out of it. You should have faded last week. We almost went 0-4. You're welcome, by the way. Yeah, I know ball. ChatGPT took the Dolphins money line versus the Bills. At first, they said Dolphins versus what team did I say?
The Browns.
The Browns, that's right. And they're not playing the Browns. So
that was like
it's
2
Dolphins
weeks
money
ago.
line versus the Bills, +350. So you go ahead.
Yeah, my locks 47 and 44, just floating right now, trying to stay above 500. Last week we not a good week. Ravens Dolphins under 50.5. Thursday night grossness that hit. Then we had the Patriots minus 5.5 versus the Falcons. Yeah, they won by 1. They were up big for a little bit in the game. I feel like what I've learned about the Patriots is not that they're overrated, but they love to come back from a first quarter deficit, or they love to blow a big first quarter deficit. Either way, and the fans will just love the fact that they came back from a first quarter deficit of 3 points. I'd like to know what they think about blowing a big lead to the Falcons and not covering, but that's besides the point. And then we also had the Colts minus 3 versus the Steelers. That was the Megalodon Monopoly bail money lock of the week, which is now hence retired at 0-1. Unfortunate. No, this week I'm not.
I thought we were supposed
to
do new names and we're keeping track of the records forever.
Fuck, you're right. Okay. Yeah, the Colts was a disgusting game. Jonathan Taylor didn't do anything. Daniel Jones turned into a pumpkin to celebrate Halloween.
I like that.
Yeah.
Did you see that somewhere or did you come up with that?
No, I saw it a couple places.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah, it was a gross game. Colts weren't really even competitive in that game. But I am going to get back on the wagon this week. I'm going to take the Colts Falcons under 48.5.
I don't like how much unders are entering my life. They're in our parlays. They're getting used in our Sunday night, Monday night, Thursday night. I don't like that. I don't like unders. They're not fun. I got to watch a game and hope they don't score touchdowns.
Yeah, that's given me the name for the week. Colts Falcons under 48.5 is the not fun, just make bread block of the week.
Okay.
This is strictly.
Spoiler.
I do think Sauce plays. And the Falcons defense is also very good.
Do you think Drake London cooks him? I feel like as a cornerback, though, you're not really thinking about plays. You're just, hey, am I in man coverage or zone?
That's well, and Sauce is much better in man. And I believe the Colts run a lot of man from what I heard today.
I do like that.
Yes. So I think Drake London probably gets shut down this week, especially after having such a big week last week. So
true. Everybody's going to bet his unders. Everybody's going to be on the overs after his 3-touchdown game.
That's true.
Was it 3 or 2? It was 3.
3.
Right?
Yeah, 3. And then my second pick, I'm taking the Ravens minus 3.5 versus the Vikings. I don't think the Vikings are that good. I think the Lions are just dog shit. And the Ravens look decent.
Whoa. I want you to walk that back real quick, and I want you to admit with me. I'm going to say some statements, and you unbiasedly say true or false.
Okay, before I answer these statements, I want it to be known I didn't watch a minute of the game last week.
Well, then you can't sit here and say the Lions are dog shit without watching the fucking game.
That's just
they had
my
a chance to
take.
win it.
I think that the Lions
unbiased. Take your bias out of this. You've watched football this year. All these questions can be answered watching football this year. The Vikings defense is very good.
It's all right, yeah.
They're fucking top 5. I don't want to hear you're good. Well, Brian Flores is top 5 defensive coordinator in football.
You thought that the Vikings defense was good enough to stop Kamani Vidal, and then he ran for like 120 yards on them.
No, I looked into that because I was very depressed after I heard that they ran for like 230. They had a lot of injuries that game. They got some guys back this week. Van Ginkel didn't play that game. Their starting D-tackle didn't play that game. That's a big deal. And also, their offense didn't move the fucking ball. That's a big piece, too, for a defense. You're not answering my questions. Yes, true or false. That's it. No other statements.
Vikings defense is decent.
I'll give you true, maybe false. That's it. That's all I want to hear.
Okay.
Is having a Halloween party 3 days before your game on your bye week a bad idea in hindsight?
False. Before the bye week, you're saying? Oh,
They had
okay.
no.
I see what you're saying. Yeah, no, true. That's a
They
bad
had a
idea.
Halloween party during the bye week,
Yep.
and they all put on these uniforms and they're drinking, having a good time. Now you come out looking like shit, and I'm supposed to be like, huh, sick costumes? No, put the fucking costumes away and watch some tape. The Vikings were probably like, that's my thing with Brian Flores being a great coordinator. He knew what to do to stop our offense. And I think I told you, if you stop our run game, we're fucked because then you can blitz and Jared Goff cannot evade a sack. If there was a gun to his head from a sniper up at the top of Ford Field saying, if you don't evade this sack, I'm going to snipe you. Dunzo. He is so.
Yeah, he's
I
bad.
love me some Jared Goff. I did text you. He might be washed or getting washed. In terms
Confirmed
of
washed.
when he's pressured, no, because the stats back this up. I won't pull them up. When Jared Goff is pressured, he is washed. When he has a clean pocket, he's fucking Tom Brady. It's insane, the stat line. Like on
How
Sunday,
often would
he
you
was
say
pressured.
he's pressured?
There's literally a stat on pressures, clean pocket.
Well, no, I know,
and
but I'm saying
like,
out of all the
insane.
plays, what percentage of plays this year on offense do you think Jared Goff has been pressured?
This year,
Yeah.
I'd say 35%. Sunday,
So
I would
he's
have said, yeah, but I would have said Sunday, I would have said 60%. He was so pressured. Our O line looked like shit. And that's the thing though, is that it's two dimensional. It seemed like the Vikings had our plays because they would stack the box, boom, the run is gobbled up. Gibbs had a couple nice ones. Monty even had a 10-yarder. But it felt like every mistake that could have been made, like we had the fumble, the field goal that got blocked. Like that game was winnable. So I've calmed myself down by saying, look, we scored some points. That's the worst game we've played this season. We only lost by 3, and that was with a blocked field goal that was returned to our 35 and a fumble that gave him the ball in the 40. So see, why am I doing Lions talk right now? We should be doing this later. You got me going. You got me rolling. But yes, we'll come back to it. You got me fired up. You know how to get under the skin. That's part of being friends for a long time. You know what to say.
it's pretty easy.
Okay. You keep rolling. We'll talk football.
All right. So yeah, the Ravens are going to clap. The Vikings take the -3.5. Longshots, 26-82. It's still open. No, not still open. Closed. We had. I wish I had actual money on this. Blue Jays to win Game 1. Dodgers to win the series +300. That did hit. Unfortunately, I wish I would have lost that one. So. Last week we had the Broncos money line. That was a win. The Bengals money line, just a hilarious, not even hilarious. That was a sad loss, honestly. And then the Bills as the Crock Pot Cookin Bombs lock shot of the week. Crock Pot Cookin Bombs long shot of the week. There we go. That one was a dub. So the Crock Pot Cookin Bombs long shot of the week is still alive for this week. And then we had the 3Bs parlay, the Broncos, Bengals, Bills. That was a loss, obviously. So this week, Jags money line versus the Texans +105. This is the Crock Pot Cookin Bombs long shot of the week. Strictly, I think the Texans defense, very good. I don't know if we have confirmed news on CJ Stroud. But I think
he got fucked up.
Severely concussed last week. The Jags just got Jacoby Myers, which, spoiler alert, yes, the Jags traded for Jacoby Myers. Brian Thomas might play this week. I know. Brian Thomas might play this week. The Jags don't look terrible. Their defense isn't bad, and I will not touch the Texans with a 10-foot pole if Davis Mills is starting. So give me the Jags +105. And then I'm also going to take the NFC North parlay, minus the Vikings, obviously. Take the Bears, the Lions, and the Packers money line. This is +215.
Who do the Bears got?
I just had it up. Giants at home.
I like the Giants.
Disgusting.
I don't hate the play. I like the fun parlays, but before we do baseball talk, and let's go quick baseball talk because we have a lot of football to talk about. But if you had to guess you might have already seen this tweet. So if you have, just tell me. What do you think? How long do you think McCaffrey's longest rush is this season? Do you think it's over or under 34.5 yards?
34.5 is pretty long. I'll say under.
Okay. What if I said 26.5?
I would like to say over, but the fact that you're asking me that makes me feel like it's under. I'll take under.
What if I said 15.5?
Over.
It is. 16 yards is his longest rush.
Oh, I was going to say 17. I thought I saw one that was like 17.
That feels like a crazy stat. It's funny, too. So the top 10 rushers, he's number 9.
You got to think about how much receiving he's doing.
That's true. But you look at these other longs. Jonathan Taylor, 80. James Cook, 64. Rico Dowdle, 53. J.K. Dobbins, 41. Javonte, 66. Derrick Henry, 49. 49, 71. 16, 81. Just weird. Yeah, no. Rico Dowdle's third in rushing yards, and he's only started 3 games.
Rico Dowdle, very good running back.
Chuba Hubbard, congratulations, you're jobless.
Yes.
So yeah, baseball. I would argue. So we talk a lot about how boring the Dodgers are to win it all. To be real, don't really care about the Dodgers winning it all. Those were 2 really good games, Game 6 and Game 7. It's obviously frustrating. I hate the Dodgers. I really wanted the Jays to pull through. I had money on the Jays. I have a Jays hat somewhere. Was I with you when I got that hat or no?
Not that I remember.
I picked up a Blue Jays hat on the floor somewhere, and I still have it. Nashville's where I got it. I don't know where it is. So I wanted the Jays to win, but that Game 7 was pretty freaking awesome. I just wish it was opposite, you know. It's in L.A. Dodgers had the lead. They blow it in the 9th. They make a sweet catch at the track. That catch, by the way, bullshit. That was the black magic. I almost texted in the chat. I almost said, there's the black magic reincarnating. Dodgers are going to win it.
Yep, it was the Chris Taylor catch from the NLCS 2017.
Very unfortunate, but and you know what too? This is not a hot take whatsoever, but the Jays are fucked. They are not even going to come close to what they did this year.
Yeah, that's part of the reason I feel so bad is because obviously I'm a Dodgers hater. I'm a Brewers fan. We hate the Dodgers. But the Blue Jays were so good and so fun this year, and they are going to lose so much talent, and the AL is so stacked between the AL East alone is stacked. And then
you got the Tigers.
On top of that, we're going to have a salary cap in 2 years, and they're going to lose out even more. The Blue Jays haven't won a World Series in 30 years and haven't even been to one, I don't think, in 30 years. And now they're probably going to have the same situation. They experienced the high, and now they're never going to get back to that for 30 more years.
You just made me realize it's been 41 years since the Tigers have won a World Series.
At least you have one.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't really count, though. I didn't live it.
Yeah. But you can at least say that your team has won one.
Other sidebar, true. Other sidebar, the city of Detroit has not had a good trade deadline since, I think 2014 probably was when the Tigers went all in. That's crazy. I can't remember a single good trade deadline. Because we've obviously had some shit teams, so why would you buy? But, the Lions did nothing. The Tigers got a bunch of fucking nobodies. So, yeah, that's crazy. Back to the World Series. Yeah, super frustrating for us to have those parlays all missed by one leg. And to get life, too. Tying it up in the top of the 9th, obviously we weren't excited about that. But our parlays, we had 2 parlays back to life. We needed Vladdy to get one more hit. He got it. And then the other parlay needed Tommy Edman. That's the one I was missing earlier. He got pulled, too, so that one died. But, yeah, pretty frustrating there. That would have been nice to hit. But, yeah, I felt bad. Seeing Vladdy cried really made me sad. I feel bad for Vladdy. Cool guy.
So, and I had said, I don't know. He wants a lot of money. And
if they're not willing,
from Scooble, from not paying Scooble. But
exactly. This is what I'm saying. This is what we have to do if we're not going to pay Scooble. Go get some guys to be excited about, or else you're going to get booed off the field every game because we don't have Scooble. But if you're
Yeah.
not going to pay him, go get those guys. Get Bichette.
Yeah.
You don't need good pitching if you got good hitting.
Not true.
I'd rather have good hitting than good pitching. It's more fun to watch.
Yeah, I guess that's fair. I honestly, after Bo Bichette hit that home run in the third inning, I thought that the Blue Jays were just going to cruise. And then
Oh, yeah.
I had texted, I wish I knew what inning it was. It was 9:33 p.m. I said this could be an all-time worst night for Javi. It was right after Dylan Raiola got hurt as well. So Nebraska was about to lose. Dodgers were looking like they were going to lose.
Oh, no. Well, guys, it's just me here. I knew
And
that
then
was
out
going
of
to
all
happen. His
people,
connection was
Miguel
getting spotty
Rojas
there.
hits
We'll see if he comes back. But for
the
now, let's see if I can
most
tell you the story.
improbable home run
Oh, I hit
off
a fun
of
parlay
a
on Sunday.
ball that is at his
It
feet.
was Rico Dowdle,
Absolute
Jackson Dart,
blasphemy.
and Jane Daniels for a touchdown. 5 for 177.
Not sure what kind of black magic he has.
Glad Jane Daniels got it before he got hurt.
Are you frozen?
Let's see what else. Should we talk about
Jake is
Packers?
frozen.
How about those Packers?
Cool.
Losing to the Panthers at home. At least we lost to a team with a good defense. Packers look terrible. Oh, I thought he texted me. Oh, here we go. We got text. You are frozen. I don't know, buddy. Let's get Austin on. Let's get him on speaker.
Hello.
Brother, you're the one that dropped. I'm sitting here talking to the people.
Oh. I don't. Okay, that's weird. It didn't show that anything's wrong with my connection.
I'm seeing just myself in our recording.
Okay. I'll try and
like
drop out and come back, I guess.
I guess. Yeah, my connection's golden.
Okay, let me see what I can do.
Unless I'm getting hacked. I might be getting hacked. I'll go back to what I was talking about.
Okay.
All right. So, yeah. Packers might be ass. Jordan Love looked bad. What's the stat line say, though? Because I knew he was slinging it there for a little bit. The Packers just have such slow starts. They start so slow. Let's see. 16-13 final. Jordan Love. I mean, 26 for 37, 273. Josh Jacobs might be washed, too. As much shit as he gives me for Jared Goff being washed. Yeah, I don't know. There he is.
I have no clue what happened. That was weird.
Yeah, see, I told you. It wasn't me.
No. I didn't get any warnings or anything.
Nope.
Where was I when I got booted?
The all-time worst night for Javi. Raiola injury, and then you left.
Yeah. No, so I was just saying it could have been an all-time bad night. And then out of all people, Miguel Rojas hits a fucking home run on a off-speed pitch, literally at his toes, leaning out in front of him, too.
They said he hadn't homered since, what, September or something?
September 19th was the last time he had a home run.
Yeah, that's
just
crazy.
Hits a home run. Yeah, the worst part, too, is, like, Shohei was on deck. So it either came down to him or it came down to Shohei.
Well, Shohei would have struck out the way he was playing.
That's true.
He had a shitty time at the plate.
And then I did text in I think it was right after the 10th inning had finished. I said, yeah, it's over. I knew if the Blue Jays couldn't get it done there in the 10th, then it was over. And that's exactly what happened. Little suspicious. Did you happen to see any of the post-game interviews?
The only one I tried to avoid all of it because it was annoying. I hate the Dodgers. The only one I saw was the Tyler Glasnow, Blake Snell. If you can't beat him, join him. That one kind of pissed me off.
So it turns out Shohei Ohtani speaks perfect English.
Oh, I did see that where he said, what did he say perfectly?
Yeah, thank you guys. Looking forward to the next one or whatever.
Yeah.
Just no accent whatsoever. Yeah. Perfect English.
Yep.
Little sus. Mm-hmm. Must say. Some would say that maybe he didn't actually need a translator. Mm-hmm. So,
he's a guy.
That's exactly what it was. But, Yeah, the Dodgers are going to three-peat. They're going to probably just load up on all the free agents. Who are the big ones that became free agents today?
Edwin Diaz, Pete Alonso.
Yeah, they might get Alonso and replace Freeman, but I doubt that.
Those are the two I knew. What do you mean
Oh,
replace Freeman? He retired?
Shota.
Shota's the big one. Yep.
Shota.
He's going to be a
Yeah,
Tiger.
he'll be a Dodger.
He'll be a Tiger.
Team Japan.
It's so annoying, dude. Like, you got this guy, like, you got Sasaki, who's great, and you don't fucking use him. And you brought in fucking Yamamoto. I do respect the shit out of Yamamoto.
Also, yeah,
actually.
Yamamoto is fucking insane.
That was kind of nice, actually.
Yeah, I'll give him props. That was cool, but I don't think I really have anything else for the MLB. So
that's all I got too. Feel bad for cool.
I did call the last ground out.
What do you mean you called
because
it?
Kirk was coming out, and I think I texted you, and I said, "Great, fat fucks up." This game.
Oh yeah, when they had a chance, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, because we needed our parlay would have cashed if the Blue Jays won. That's what we were looking for.
Yeah. I do think if Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, was he the one that was thrown out at home?
Yep.
I think if he didn't slide, he's probably safe. And that game's over.
That's an interesting one to talk about, and I see people like raging that he didn't have a bigger lead. Like, do they not understand you can get doubled off? They literally
I don't disagree with that.
I get that. The one we'll never know with the slide. It's just slide, no slide. It's impossible to know. But
yeah,
I agree. Stay up, but Mookie slid and scored, right?
Mm-hmm.
Also,
I think Ernie
Rojas, defensive clinic.
Kinda. The one in
2 nights in a row.
The one to save that one at home was luck. He could have easily thrown that away. And also, that would have been absolute hilarious karma if he would have thrown that away and the Blue Jays would have won the World Series after the Phillies incident.
Yeah.
If he slips and falls and throws it away and the Blue Jays win that game, absolutely hilarious.
Ooh. I think I'm making this leg. Sorry, I'm trying to place an NHL parlay. The old assassin just posted one, so I wanted something to write.
I did see.
I saw our connection getting shitty though, so I'm transferring to the phone. Don't worry, we won't lose you again.
Okay.
Oh god, now my phone's froze. What is happening right now?
I think you're.
I have to hurry. The game's starting in like 8 minutes. Why don't you start talking about your Packers so I can get this placed? I really like it.
And then so. Yeah, let me know when you place it so I can just tail it. But
okay. There's 2 of them.
Packers.
One's a long shot, one's a little bit safer.
Okay. Packers lost to the Panthers. Tucker Kraft out for the year, torn ACL. And I believe Matthew Golden got hurt as well. Just a disgusting game, losing at home as well to the Panthers of all teams. Jordan Love didn't play. He didn't play bad. He didn't play good. He made some really questionable throws, I would say. The one in the end zone on 4th down, which I think is more on Matt LaFleur. You shouldn't have gone for that. You should have just taken 3 points. But the throw he made on that 4th and 8, I think it was, threw it to the opposite side of the field, and the camera panned over, and the only person in the frame was a Panthers defender. So that was a really, really bad look. Also, the run defense couldn't stop anything. Micah Parsons didn't have a pressure for the first time in, I think, his entire career. So that was a bad look. I'll blame the weather for part of this game, but the other 75% of the blame goes on Matt LaFleur. This was just such a badly called game. Why are we playing down to our opponents? This game was so bad that we brought a podcast that quit because their team was so fucking bad back to life.
No, they did not record.
Oh.
They follow up tweeted and said due to the outpouring I think it was, I don't remember exactly what they said. Basically, the former players were like, don't fucking come back. You quit, you fair weather fans. And they were like, oh shit. So.
Okay, well, we put in motion for them to come back.
Yes.
So that's bad enough.
They're also on a win streak since, I think what are they? They're 3-1, 4-1 since they canceled it. So I think part of it is comedy, like, nope, can't come back now. We're on a streak.
I think they're 4-0.
And the other half is like, fuck you, you're a fair weather fan. Don't make a podcast. And yeah, the two guys, like, if it were you or I would be like, fuck you, I'm making a podcast.
Yeah.
Or I would, use that. Like, I don't think they canceled their podcast for attention. And they held out. They could have had a lot of clicks that next week after it got reported. They held out. I think they can come back, but it is a beta move to be like, oh yeah, we can't take this. And then they start winning and you're like, we're back.
Yeah, it's just like, I don't know. This game was sad. I wish that we would have went out and...
I placed both, by the way. Did you get them?
Yep, I think so. I wish that we would have went out and got, like, cornerback would have been great. A tight end to replace Tucker Kraft. No, corner C.
A running back that's not washed.
No, Josh Jacobs was good this game. 17 for 87 and a touchdown. Not bad.
Would you agree though that he looks slow? Would you agree with that?
Yes. I still think it's his ankle.
I don't think he's washed, but I've placed some bets on him the last couple weeks. So I've been watching. I'm like, he just looks like not Josh Jacobs.
Well, also our O-line.
He was sick.
Our O-line statistically.
Your O-line since
really
that
bad.
First game where I was like, holy fuck, this is the best really O-line ever. They've been terrible.
Yeah.
I think you guys were also really amped up for that game. That's become a big rivalry. So I think LaFleur had the boys ready to go for that one.
Rivalry?
Yeah. Lions-Packers.
Oh, I thought you were talking about this week against the Panthers.
No, still the first game. Yeah. I'm saying, LaFleur had the boys ready to go because that was a big rivalry.
Yeah. No, I agree.
That's the other thing, too. I feel like the Panthers, the fans are in that stadium. They're like, oh, yeah, we're going to win this game. They're not really, amped up.
And then the worst part, too, is we lost in the throwbacks. And I kind of liked them, but you can't ever wear those fullbacks. You can't ever wear them again.
They're kind of cool. I hate to say it. I think the helmet thing is sweet.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can't wear throwbacks and lose. You know what sucks? The Lions never wear throwbacks. And there's some cool ones. They never do.
Yeah.
But yeah, you guys have to burn those. Dobbs has to burn the leather helmet Guardian cap.
Mm-hmm.
It's tough.
Yeah. I do think in replacement of Tucker Kraft, I think that Luke Musgrave is probably going to step up fairly well. I think that's part of the reason they didn't.
You guys have him.
Yeah, I think that's part of the reason we didn't make a move for a tight end, but I kind of wish we would have went out and got David Njoku because I know he was being floated to the Packers all day.
He's banged up though too. I don't think you want him.
Yeah,
Loki feel
is he
bad.
banged up or is it just because he plays for the Browns?
Could be both.
Yeah.
I low-key feel bad. I like Tucker Kraft. I hate him, but I like him. You know what I mean? I hate him, but I respect him. And that was it was tough to see. You could tell he's pretty fucked up.
Yeah. So,
but
McCallum
again?
No.
This guy.
You're frozen.
Podcast is
I'm
cursed.
talking. I can hear you.
See when he comes back. Oh man, guys, my eyes have been so itchy today. Also, daylight savings time. It's dark here at 5:00. It's so depressing. There he goes. Let me text him, guys. You are gone again. Well, it's unfortunate. Where can I go with this? We already kind of talked about the Lions, man. They shut down our run game. He said just talk about the Lions. Yeah. I was hoping he'd be here for this, but I guess he kind of knows. Yeah, they shut down our run game, and Jared Goff isn't fast. He looks panicky. I've said it for the last couple of weeks. He just looks panicky when he sees a blitz coming. And I don't know if part of that is John Morton not recognizing the blitz to, let him know. I don't think our offense was all Ben Johnson. We have some dudes, but John Morton took over a God squad offense and unimpressed with it. 5-3. Don't love that. I don't want to be that team that just squeaks in the playoffs and then loses like the Chargers. I don't want to be that team. And we are right now. I mean, 2 years ago, we went to the conference championship. Sure. We blew that one. Kind of felt like that was kind of like the one that we needed. But then last year, the divisional, Jaden Daniels just torches your team. Yeah, tough sledding right now, but we got a bounce back spot against the Commanders this week. And then after that, I don't really know. I'm not looking ahead anymore because I looked right past the Vikings. I was like, JJ McCarthy, he did look good. He only threw for like 140 yards, but their run game was good. They won that game. But like I said earlier, fumbles in bad spots. Montgomery never fumbles too. And then the blocked field goal, that was bad. That blocked field goal goes in, it's a tie game, so might even be a win because I think they returned it and got a field goal. So I don't know. Things could have changed. Hopefully Dan Campbell gets the boys going. He took all the blame, said I didn't have them prepared. I think they're too busy having a Halloween party. I think the Lions have become too popular, man. I mean, you got Amon-Ra has his podcast with his brother, right? They record every week. Montgomery goes on that podcast. Like, let's just get back to, like, not being in the media's eye. Like, let's just play football. Go to practice, play football. Like, look at how the Ravens look. They took out the ping pong tables, the video games, all that stuff. Nobody's having a podcast. Kyle, whatever his name, isn't going to eat all the hot dogs or whatever at every stadium, whatever he wanted to do. Oh, that was Marlon Humphrey. Sorry. Like, just reduce some of the, like, Dan Campbell's in all these commercials. Amon-Ra's doing commercials. Like, let's just reduce the noise. Just get back to balling. Gibbs' girlfriend is all over TikTok, and then she's posting him, and it's like, can we just play football, man? So I'm not gonna lie, I thought Frankie would be back here by now. Let's call into him real quick. Hello, caller. You're on the air.
Hello. Welcome. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. What's the Wi-Fi situation?
My Wi-Fi crashed.
Ooh, tough. Well, I am going to start the trade deadline, even though we already talked about two of the three big ones, because I just talked about the Lions. It's not as fun talking about the Lions when you're not here.
Yeah.
But I kind of already talked about them earlier, so I'll start trade deadline. I'll hit all the bad ones, and we'll see if we can hit the good ones with you.
Okay. There's no guarantees. I'm gonna try and see if I can call in from the phone. But
call in from the phone, okay?
I can join the studio.
Yeah. Okay. We can wrap. I can read everybody's picks or whatever. But all right, bye. Yeah, that's why I like hanging up on him. I like to just bye before he could. I don't care what you say. I love the fake trade news. Breaking: the Vikings are trading TJ Hawkinson to the Green Bay Packers in exchange for a 5th-round pick and cash. Packers lost Tucker Kraft for the year after he suffered an ACL tear as the Panthers, and now they get his replacement. Yeah, those are fun. Hey! Oh, my headphones are off. One sec. There he is.
You're good. Hello. That was...
This connection's rough, too.
Is it?
Oh, you are blurry as all get out.
Might just be you.
No, it's definitely not me. I'm hardwired. I'm on the internet. Did you turn the camera off?
No, I just turned my Wi-Fi off. Let's
Okay.
see what's going on here. Any better?
Huh?
Is it any better?
No, the camera's froze. Oh, okay, now it's choppy.
I don't know what to say.
I feel like I'm looking in a portal to the past. Like this is what people watch TV, like 1946 on the first television.
That bad.
Like I can't even tell if you're male or female.
Can you hear me at all?
Oh yeah, I can hear you pretty good. Yeah. Why don't you just turn the camera off since it's distracting?
Okay.
There you go. Now talk. Make sure it's not laggy.
Can you still hear me?
I can hear you. Okay. Well, let's just talk about the one other big trade deadline deal. Quinnen Williams to the Cowboys. What are the Cowboys doing, by the way? Why are they going for it?
I don't really know. They're a little late on trying to get defense guys.
Yeah, like you just lost to the Cardinals, and you're like, let me go trade our future for a D tackle and a middle linebacker. I don't understand what they're doing.
Well, and
You
also
also could
let's
have
not
just
forget
held on to
you.
Parsons.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Like I feel like the Cowboys, if they knew George Pickens was going to be this good, maybe they wouldn't have done this. I don't know. Like their offense is good. Their
Well,
defense is just dog shit.
and like I guess I kind of understand. Yeah, that's like their offense is so good. The defense is literally the only thing holding them back. So like if they do get defense and it pans out, they could just I don't know what their schedule looks like.
I think
But
they
what
won't.
like what if they just win out?
Let's see. They are 3-5-1. They've got the Raiders. Let's do the schedule. They got the Raiders. That's a W. They got the Eagles at home. That's an L, though. They got the Chiefs at home. Like, they're not making the playoffs, dude.
They could beat
they've
the
got some
Eagles.
toss-ups, okay? They've got, okay, so the Raiders, they win. The Eagles, that's a toss-up. The Chiefs, that can be a toss-up, too, on Thanksgiving. But then you got the Lions. Like, sure, that's a toss-up, but now you're looking at 3 toss-ups in a row. Then you got the Vikings, who are going to be frisky. Then you got the Chargers. The Commanders are dog shit, and the Giants. So I think they finished below 500 even with all these additions. Like their defense is dog shit.
Yeah, but it's going to be a lot better.
I'm out on the Cowboys. We'll see.
I would honestly, I might sprinkle on them to still make the playoffs if it's plus odds. I'm going to look and see what it is right now.
Sorry, I'm trying to find.
Let's see. Playoffs. Playoffs, yes, no. Okay. Broncos, Packers, Jets. The Cowboys are plus 850 to make the playoffs right now. I might sprinkle on that.
It's not a bad thing to sprinkle on.
That's the thing. Like at plus 850, all it takes is like if they beat the Eagles, if they beat the Lions, like those are 2 huge games when it comes to playoff seeding.
I have
And then just win the games they're supposed to.
there's only like 3 they're supposed to though. I don't know. We'll see. So obviously, sorry, I'm getting tired. Obviously, the Jets gave up big time.
Yeah.
They traded Sauce Gardner, Quinton Williams, Michael Carter II, and a 7th. However, hot take, this could end up being good for them. They acquired A.D. Mitchell, John Mechie, Mozzie Smith, who I don't know if he's good or bad, but I know he was a first-round pick. 3 first-round picks, 1 next year, 2 the following, a 2nd, and a 6th. Like, in terms of starting a rebuild, that's a great way to do it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, A.D. Mitchell is going to be wide receiver.
Somebody gives him a chance because he doesn't cost the game by throwing the ball out the end zone.
Yeah, he's going to be wide receiver 2 for them. Mozzie Smith is going to start on defense.
Right.
Like,
and the only problem though, honestly, the Colts' first-round pick in 2027 could be a high pick. I can't believe the Colts went all in with Daniel Jones.
yeah, I mean, can you really guarantee 3 good years of Daniel Jones?
That's what I'm saying. Like you went all in on a guy who showed his true colors yesterday. Jonathan Taylor got stopped, or on Sunday, sorry.
Well, actually,
Jonathan
I guess
Taylor got stopped and he had to throw the ball.
The 27 pick would just depend on how they did next year, which...
Right, but is Daniel Jones going to be able to fucking... I think he falls apart. I've been like light hating.
I think that they have some good draft picks next year, though. Like, they might be able to make that team that much better.
He threw 3 picks. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Dude, I have so many fake accounts tweeting trades. Even though it's done, I still believe them.
I wish. Oh. We might have a good update here.
Hendon Hooker got released. A good update on what?
Give me 1 sec.
All right, well, that's the trade deadline. I mean, you might as well leave it. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. What did he do? What did he do? Why did it start a new recording? What did you do? What did you do? Did you just delete the recording?
No, I didn't delete.
Am I going to have to freaking splice together 2 recordings?
Let me leave this. Yeah.
No, don't leave. Let's just finish. We're almost at the finish line.
Yeah. Okay. Fine.
I need to.
Yeah,
eat
you're probably
food
gonna have
and-
to splice together too.
Oh my God! What did you do? Did I make you nervous by screaming at you?
Yeah.
You know what? I'm making an executive decision. Let's skip the TD and the 4-leg. We'll cook it. We can tweet it, whatever. And we just talk about how it did next week. Nobody's actually tailing that anyways. And I can actually look at the lines. You have cooked this episode. This was the most frantic, hectic, crazy episode. And now you're frozen again. We're going to lose you. Let's just rattle off Paige's picks. You are, yeah.
Can you hear me?
Choppy. I can hear you.
Okay. Well, I'm here.
Can you hear me? Oh, God, we're delayed again.
Yes.
Oh, my God. It's over. It's over. This is the end of the podcast. This is the end.
It's not. It's not.
He's frozen again. Oh, no. Oh,
No.
Should I kick him out, guys? He's frozen again.
No way.
Dude. This is bad. This is really, really, really bad.
I can hear you.
I cannot. You are choppy, like gone. I don't even see you. We're like 5-second delay.
Just do the picks. Do the picks. You just read.
You want me to do them myself?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yes.
I cannot. We are 10 to 15 seconds delayed.
You read the picks.
This is so delayed. It's so bad. It's so bad. Brother, turn off the dial up and hop off the computer. Austin's over there on IM Messenger. I can't even talk to you. I don't even know. I don't know if you're responding to what I'm saying right now or what I said half an hour ago.
I'm responding right now.
In your this is like Inception. Like in your time. Okay. End scene. When you hear this, say yes.
Yes.
I mean, that was like 10 seconds. That was 10 seconds. All right.
See, on my end, it's got to be you problem because on my end, I'm responding as soon as I hear it.
It's not a me problem.
And your video is clear.
Wired. Sydney is not using anything on the Wi-Fi. There's no TV show on. I am directly wired to my router. It's not my problem. It's you.
I can't wait to move
Now
in
you're
a month,
crystal
and
clear.
then when I move in a month, I'm going to be direct into the wall outlet with my computer. Cannot wait.
That's what you need to do. That's what I have. It's wonderful. Never any
Actually,
issues.
can my laptop even
Here's what
go-
we're going to do. To make sure we're good, because you're looking crystal clear. When I finish this statement, say yes.
Yes.
Okay, that was like 2 seconds, so we're good. Let's hurry up and do Paige's picks and get out of here. That was funny, though.
All right. Week 10, Paige's picks. Last week, I went 10-4. I'm 87, 47-1. Jake went 8-6. He's 82, 52-1. Paige went 8-6. She's 78, 56-1. On the buys this week, we got the Bengals, the Cowboys, the Titans, and the Chiefs. Thursday game, Raiders at Broncos. Broncos minus 8.5. Over-under is 41.5. This game is disgusting. We are all on the Broncos. Sunday game, Falcons at Colts in Berlin. Welcome back, international. Oh my God, I have hiccups. Welcome back, international games. That's disgusting. Colts are minus 5.5. Over-under is 48.5. Paige and I are on the Colts.
Falcons. Guess why?
Why?
Their alternate logo kind of looks like a bird that I've seen on like Nazi stuff. So Germany, Falcons.
All right, Giants Bears. Bears minus 3.5. Over under is 48.5. Paige and I are on the Bears.
Yeah, you guys are fucked this week. It's the Giants, bro. It's the Giants. The Bears almost lost to the Bengals. That was their Super Bowl. Holy shit, we came back. They're donezo. The Giants have nothing to play for. They got some dogs. This got Jackson Dart. That defense is still good. The Bears' defense is trash. The Giants win this game easy.
The Bengals' offense is 20 times what the Giants is.
The Giants' quarterback is 5 times better than the Bengals' quarterback. The Bengals' receivers are
Not on
infinite
passing.
times better than the Giants. The Giants win this
Yeah.
game.
No,
I'm putting a note
Not
next
a-
to this.
not a
The
chance.
Giants.
I'll take the Bears money line as my second crazy lock of the week.
Jake.
I'll bring back the Monopoly or the
Guaranteed
Megalodon Monopoly bail money of the
win
week
of
lock
the
just for that.
week. No, the Bears have been riding
That's
up thin
wrong.
ice, man. They're gonna
That's
have an
wrong.
embarrassing one. at the
Bills
Dolphins.
minus 8.5 at the Dolphins. Over under is
We're all on the
49.5. We're all on the Bills. Okay. Do you want to take it over?
No.
Oh.
You're just getting nope.
Okay. Ravens minus 4.5 at the Vikings. Over under is 48.5. We are all on the Ravens. Why are you blocking me out?
I'm on the Ravens.
Okay. Browns and Jets. Jets minus 2.5. Over under is 36.5. Paige and I are on the Browns.
This is an interesting one. The Jets win this game. Ask me why.
Why?
The team is going to be fired up that ownership and front office has given up. The Browns are dog shit. The Jets defense was playing really well. They were playing really well. Now, yes, they just lost their 2 best defensive starters, but this is the stereotypical fuck you front office. We are good enough to win games, and they're going to somehow win this game. It's also at home. You're going to see all the, first overall pick, blah, 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 and they're going to win the game.
The Jets have no defense either.
The receipts are going to look so good next Tuesday.
Patriots at Bucks. Bucks minus 2.5. Over under is 48.5. Paige and I are on the Patriots. This one doesn't make any sense to me, honestly. I think the Patriots are actually a really good team.
The Patriots are a good team, but the Bucks are also good, and they're off the bye.
They're way too banged up for me.
Off the bye. Defense is good. Give me the Bucks.
It's fine. Saints at Panthers. Panthers minus 5.5. Over under is 40.5. Paige and I are on the Panthers, but I will take the Saints spread for this.
I like the Saints spread as well. I like them outright. I'm taking the Saints. This is a huge letdown spot after probably the biggest win the Panthers are going to get this year, so I'll take the Saints. However, I hate taking the Saints because Shuck sucks. So you got to kind of hope that Shuck gets hurt and Rattler comes in.
Agreed. Jags at Texans. Texans minus 1.5. Over under is 37.5. Paige is on the Texans. I'm on the Jags.
I filled this out at work. I totally forgot. I said Jags under. So love your under this week.
Yep.
Yeah, even though I talked shit about it and said I hate doing unders, but
Yep.
I like the under.
Exactly. Afternoon slate. Cardinals at Seahawks. Seahawks minus 6.5. Over under is 46.5. Paige says Cardinals. He. Sneaky good win by the Cardinals last week, by the way. That was a great game. I'm on the Seahawks.
Good. They looked
They
good.
did.
Which is
Marv
weird. Like
looked good.
Brissett was. I should say they looked good on the game cast and the box score.
Yeah.
Couldn't watch
Marv
that
looked
one.
great.
Thanks, Disney. Hot take. I never replied. His goal line move wasn't that impressive. The dude just fell down. It was the slowest
they just
move of all
buried
time.
him.
It was the slowest
Buried
move of
him.
all time.
Anyways,
Like
Jason on the Seahawks.
Hey, whoa! I get to give my explanation too. Now that your fucking connection's good, we can actually have a podcast.
We got to hurry before it's gone.
You got to take the Seahawks until they lose. They look so fucking good. It's unbelievable.
Yep.
And they added a receiver. They got Rashid Shithead.
Rams minus 3.5
You didn't
at the
even chuckle
Niners.
at that one?
over under is 49.5. Paige and Jake are on the Rams. I'm gonna take the Niners.
Go
I
Rams,
think Brock's
baby.
back.
Go Rams.
And there's always the
Bro,
NFC West.
Brock is not back.
mix-
I've been hearing Brock is back for a month and he hasn't played.
There's always been the NFC
goes on
West
that
mix
field,
up
he
that I
walks
never
around.
get right. So I gotta take one of them and just take the dog and hope I'm
bro,
right.
I feel like every week there's a video of Brock Purdy walking the field with Kyle Shanahan, and then he goes, "Owie, my toe hurts," and then it's like, "Yep, Mac Jones starting, Brock Purdy out." Every fucking week for the last month, It's been like, "Yep, Brock Purdy's gonna play," and they're the same person too. They're just a generic looking white male. So I see it and I'm like, "Oh shit, Mac Jones is hurt." Nope, that's Purdy.
Yeah.
I also wanted to say, I feel like you and I flip-flop on our 49ers picks every week, and I don't think either of us are ever right. You might have been right more than me. I miss the 49ers so often, though.
Yep. Lions -8.5 at the Commanders, over under 48.5. We are all on the Lions.
Look, this is the prevent the spiral game of the week. You lose this game, I'm going to spiral. The team's going to spiral. You have to win this game comfortably. I think they cover pretty easily. Mariota's not a bad quarterback, so if he looks good on our defense, there's going to be a spiral next week. You guys need to tune in if the Lions somehow lose this game. Even if it's close, there might be a spiral.
I hope that Bill has a fucking game after just being dog shit the last couple weeks, and then he comes out against a good run defense and actually looks fucking fantastic.
Because Aaron Jones kind of diced us up. The Vikings rushed for like 130 yards or something, but like it still was like, if you watch the game, it was like, okay, our run defense didn't look bad. Like we got gashed a few times. I think we should be okay.
Yeah. Steelers at Chargers, Sunday Night Football. Chargers -3.5, over under 44.5. Paige and I are on the Chargers. Chargers have a pretty good O-line.
You're a dick. The only reason he's saying that is because I said Steelers, the Chargers have no O-line.
Yes. Monday Night Football on ESPN.
Fuck off. Why did you turn into such a dick at the end of the picks?
Just get cabled.
You don't even have cable. You leech off of everybody for your TV. You don't have cable.
You're right.
You're using the internet from McDonald's across the street.
I stream everything, and then the ones where I either have to pay or connect a charter like login, I just use my mom's charter login to watch it for free. So
yeah, see, you leech. Hurry,
but once I move,
connection's getting bad.
No, once we move in December, I will have cable then, so I'll probably be canceling a lot of my subscriptions. But.
Okay, your connection's getting weird, so hurry up.
All right, Monday Night Football, Eagles at Packers. Packers -2.5, over under 45.5. Paige and I are on the Packers. Fun fact, I was invited to go to this game. I could not go because flights were $470 at the cheapest for me to fly in to any airport in Wisconsin and then drive there, and I just was not paying that. But I did have a chance to go to this game. Seats were at the 50, halfway up. Unfortunately, I couldn't go.
Wow. Well, I'm on the Eagles. Start the spiral.
No, we're not spiraling. This is a bounce back week.
It's hard to bounce
back.
Luke
Musgrave and McAllen Castle, players of the game.
Eagles off the bye, too. Oh, my God. Smash the Eagles.
In Lambeau, it's going to be cold. Nope.
They play in Philadelphia. It's not cold in Philadelphia.
Jalen Hurts the bitch.
Oh, I'm smashing the Eagles. You're going to hate that parlay night. Going all Eagles. Jordan Love under. Josh Jacobs under. Josh Jacobs not to score.
I will veto everything.
All right, we got to wrap up because the connection's tweaking this week. Sorry about that. I will donate some money to Austin's cause so he gets some better internet for next week. With that said, I'm going to figure out how to edit this. Every week I listen to Tanks Tuddies. We'll see.
Peace.